Here's a quickie video that will show you how to post a question in the forums. When you get to the main page of T-shirt forums, one of the first things you should notice, just past these featured threads here, is that the forums are divided into subject categories. Each of these categories is called a forum subject, or just a forum. For example, this is the Member Introductions Forum, this is the Graphic and Design Help Forum. This part down the middle here are all the different subject categories. You can also navigate to the different subjects with our forum navigation link here in our sidebar. You can quickly jump to any subject you want to learn about. The part with the yellow background is the title of the forum category. The text below that is where you can read the description of that section of the forum to see what it's about. For example, the description for the Graphic and Design Help section of forum: get help with creating your t-shirt graphics, discuss t-shirt design software, special effect techniques, or other topics related to creating a t-shirt design on your computer. So if you have a question about which software you'd use to create a t-shirt design, or how to create a specific effect in the graphic software that you're using, this is where you go for help. So you just click on the forum title to see the thread topics about that particular subject. And you'll notice there's a search box at the top of each section that will let you search within that section to find answers that may have already been posted about your question. This is a great place to start to find answers. You can also find answers in the sticky thread that's at the top of each section, and that covers a lot of the common answers that may have already been posted. You'll see links to threads and articles and videos that may have already answered your question. Each of the titles here represents one thread. A thread is where someone has posted a question, a tip, or a topic for discussion, and each of the reply messages in a thread is called a post. There are usually several posts within a thread, and you can say here this thread has one post, this thread has 2 posts, this one has 5 posts. So to post a question, you want to start a new thread. That means you just clickety-click on the Post New Thread link. And the first few times you post a question, you'll get this quick confirmation box that lets you double check to make sure you're posting your question in the right forum subject. So just confirm you're in the right place and click through. Next, you want to describe the question that you have. The key here is to be descriptive so that busy people who are skimming the topics for ones that they can help with can quickly spot your question and know what issue they'll see inside. This also helps people that are searching the forum for answers to know what topics are discussed within your thread. So a title like help or question or help for a newbie, or even something like graphics, really doesn't tell us as much as something descriptive like, how do I get that vintage look to my graphics using Paint Shop Pro. That tells people which software you're using and what problem you may have. You can click on the prefix area to let people know which software your question is about. And look at here. The forum will automatically give you some suggestions to past threads that might already answer your questions. Yet another great place to find answers. Next, you can add tags, which are descriptive keywords that will help group your question for others who are looking for similar answers later. And they can be found all in the popular search tags link over here. So keywords for our question might be something like vintage, Paint Shop Pro, graphic tips, or even just PSP. Last but not least, you type your actual question or your post in the big box where it says type your message below. So we're going to type our message here. That was fast. Then you need to click on the Submit New Thread button, and voila, you're all set. When someone posts a reply to your question by clicking one of these buttons, you'll receive an email notification with a link to the thread where you can read the answers. You can also click on the Show Your Post link right below our logo to see all the posts you made in the forum and to see if any answers have been posted for your question. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me and have fun in the forums.